Everyone's getting so much AP, dude. Pretty soon everyone's gonna be like 300 AP. Try and finish Batali Book 9. Book 10's the worst, I think. Yeah. Alright, so 2. We need one more. Just one more. And then we'll be, what, 287 AP with Nuva? Which is another bracket, so that's nice. Pretty soon. I don't know how we get 290. Or if we want 290, we'd want... No, we could get 290 AP, but we would need a Tet Tongue Red Earring. And also C4 on our Dandy. No, C5 on our Dandy. Yeah. But yeah, it can be done. It can be done. Holy shit, dude! Just popped a fucking scroll and we got another black. Dude, it's raining black shards today. Holy shit. Wow, what is this? My streamer RNG finally kicking in? Thank you. Kalqueesh is still not dead. I call this the red shard rotation, the black shard rotation. We don't need to talk about stuff like that on stream. Explicits. We're trying to keep this a secret. But no, look, in this rotation, I've done like 5 hours with loot scroll, and I've only gotten 1 red shard, so it's not like that which was pretty shitty, you know. So. Yeah, I got 1 red shard in 5 hours with loot scroll, castle buff, and Karma Blessing. Rotation is shit, man. Rip, I failed the 5 attempts. Feels bad. Better luck next time. Why would you want a spot which gives you 1 red shard in 5 hours? Yeah, big things happening. Nice. Yeah, definitely, man. Hope you frag out. Surrounded by AP apes? Yeah. AP secures kills. At the end of the day. No. No, we should not be toxic. Yo, Spectral Gaming, thanks for the follow, dude. Sorry for the late notification. Have I ever tried that class crystal build Horsey's running? What do you mean? Like full AP accessories? I don't know. I just run. I just run the. No, I like run the AP accessory. Like I roughly have the same build he has. Maybe our gem setup is a little bit different. I'm not sure. Maybe he runs like Macaloids or some shit. Keep failing Tet Danny. Feels bad. Hopefully stop failing Tet Danny soon. But easy stacks. It's not a tanko, is it? You can just cron your Tet attempts if you want to do it like that. You can cron for Tet and then go for pen without crons. Kafra is fucking expensive right now, hey? Kafras are sold out on NA this morning. We're sold out. Then he adds like more options to get Kafras into this game. This should make it so that Hystria Akman drops Kafras, dude. Or at least Dust, you know? At least like Dust. What's the point in that build though? He doesn't have problems. So that to me looks more like a large scale build than a 1v1 build. Like if he wants to just purely try to blow people up with his 100% large scale cataclysm, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't make sense to go for those kind of gems, because Wizard is a close range class, and I think for majority of time Wizard is pretty in your face class, and not having that little bit of extra survivability really hurts your ability to trade with other classes in terms of super armors and final guards. Yeah, I don't know, it looks like it's a build just really for large scale PvP. And you know, maybe grinding Hystria, like that's not even, if it's RBF, right, it's not really even for grinding, I don't think. I don't know. If you have a screenshot of his gem setup and his build, just like send it to me on Discord. I want to check it out. You can walk the path among the lines, but always know that you'll be safe. I'll be here throughout your days. Come find me and we will play. So, in order for me to be 290 AP, I would need a Tet Tongue Raider, 1 second slot, which will put me at 289, and then I need Caphras level 5 in my Pendandi. I can do it, but 290 is just more for flexing, doesn't actually mean anything. I think in the long run, Narcs will still be better for me. Going from duo to try? No. If you're desperate, go for it. But no, it's not a good stack. It's too high. A good stack for duo to try is anywhere between like 30 to 45, really. Because 45 is the stack for max cap, 44 is the max cap for like a try accessory. And if you're enchanting efficiently, you should be saving those stacks for your accessories later on. Main reason you fail stack is to try to get them for accessories. Or Tet attempts. Or pen attempts. So that's what I'm planning to do, is just fail stack on boss and heath. So I can get 40 stacks to go for duo and try accessories. I plan to eventually switch my Crescents and my Bassi to HP accessories. Also kind of thinking about if I could get a Ted Tongue Red necklace too. For that additional BSR, so I don't have to rely on too much from the tongue red earrings. And I can probably just run 2 narcs. It's important for a wizard to have 110% BSR because it allows us to do the 10% Cataclysm into 100% Bolide, which is pretty powerful, you know. Because you get that down attack modifier. To your 100%. So my Cataclysm and Bolide of Destruction are 10% Black Spirit range and 100% Black Spirit range. Hey Elijah, what's up? Just did Nuva, have 1 piece left before we're 287 AB. Also, I could get a Pen Nuva as well. That'll push me past 290. And getting a ton of black shards in Hystria right now, which is very nice. Just trying to think what I do for all this money. Yeah, dude. I might run some scrolls later today as well. Just for tomorrow's enhancing session. Not sure though. I might enhance tomorrow, I might not. I hate it when I do that slow slop sideways, dude. It's so annoying. Try to get that. Oh, I just got a red shard, nice. It's called, I like to call this the red shard rotation. It's all the red shards I get. Thank you, Aki. Need to repair my accessory soon. Well, it's not like you can sell them right now. I don't think you can even sell them right now. I would always keep 2 or 3 in inventory. Well, need the base material to make it. The red shard isn't the limiting factor. It's the black shard. Again, it's either the black shard, or the base material. The red shard just literally doesn't matter because it's not the limiting material to make the necklace. So it doesn't make sense people trying to buy red shards to try to flip them for a profit. Like they might go up to, you know, 5 or 6 million, but then the supply is just too much, right? So I don't understand why people are like trying to buy red shards to flip them for profit. Because it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. The only reason you really keep the red shards is if you combine with black shards to make the tongue radio. And that saves you 5 million silver, right? Because how many people can realistically even farm Ash Forest safely? You'd probably go negative farming Ash Forest, money per hour. Like, you just lose all your crystals, dude. But yes, it requires 2 red shards from Hystria Kalqueesh, and 2 black shards from Underwater, apparently. Isn't Viz teleporting people to Hystria? I don't have a compass, sorry, crew.
I'd rather shoot and miss, so I'ma raise my fist and live it limitless, limitless, limitless. I refuse to just exist. I'd rather shoot and miss, so I'ma raise my fist.
I hope most of you guys can see that the which literally there's like contracts for delivering materials that are aimed at getting you killed in your ship getting killed, blown up, and then you're not only losing the money of your ship, which is like billions of silver, right? But also you have to pay the contract fee because you haven't delivered the material to the location as promised, right? So you could lose like literally months of work, months of progress just from one mistake. And that's kind of what happened to me. Is I took a contract, which what they call is like a gang contract, but it was very well disguised as not being a gang contract, and I just got screwed over. I lost like all my progress over the past couple of months, and I just said fuck it, I just quit the game. Yeah. So when Diablo 2 had the open market, there was a lot of gold farming and that shit out there. Yeah, a lot of scams. Yeah, it was rough, dude. Like, I was so pissed, man. And then afterwards, you know, there were pilots offering me to retrieve my cargo for me to pay them ISK, and they'll retrieve the cargo for me. And then so like, you know how disgusting it is when you get scammed already, and then there's like more people wanting to scam you for your money. That's fucking EVE Online, dude. Like, people will pretend like they're helping you, whereas in actuality they're just fucking trying to scam you after you've been scammed already, and they're playing on your emotions and shit. And that's when I just decided I just fucking quit this game. Because the people in it are like, some of the people in that game are actually disgusting. You know? They're just fucking, like, you wouldn't... If you met someone like that in real life, dude, you would stay like fucking 10 miles away from them. Yeah. Well, there are good people in EVE, but like... The thing is that the game is designed for people to manipulate you, right? That's what the game is designed to do, for manipulation, like, you know, psychological manipulation. And I just find that disgusting, personally. And then there's even stories of, you know, high people in EVE Online, like they've been in an alliance or a guild for a long time, and then one day they just they take everything the guild has and takes it for themselves, or moves to another corporation, and then just fuck over a couple hundred other members in the guild or alliance who they thought they trusted this guy, right? And then he just fucking takes everything. Like, you know, that's the kind of game EVE is. Like, you know, because people in a game, right, like, it's not like real life. You can get away with a lot of shit in the game that you wouldn't be able to in real life. But yeah, like, games like EVE isn't for everybody, you know. It does teach you some life experience, I guess. EVE Online. But I just don't like how the game gives you this mentality where you can't trust anybody. And it's a pretty solo game. For most of it.
Thing, too much water and it runs like ink, and I'm the kind of passed out pink. 28 years I've forgotten how to cry, but when I'm with you,
imagine if BDO had a game mode where, like, RuneScape Wilderness, dude. Not Shadow Arena, right?
My heart's an invisible thing. Too much water and it
Do you
runs
second
like
out
ink,
people
and I
now because of Eve?
believe in me and you'll end up losing. I
Not
wanna be
really.
the one you love, but I think my flaws are just too much.
Like,
Oh, why'd we have
most
to
of the time
end
it's
so
just when somebody
high?
sends me a message or tells me they're gonna do something, and then I'm like, okay, and then they never do it, and then I'm like, alright, so people like that, right? I give them the chance. Like, for example, people, I get this a lot, right? Because I do artwork commissions and stuff. And then you have people coming up and asking you, are you interested to do this commission for me? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And I give them information. And they'll be like, yeah, okay, I'll contact you in a couple weeks and then we can start the commission. And then they'll come contact you back. You know, people like that. I get that a lot, which is fine. I used to send out emails back. I'd be like, so do you still want to do this commission? But I just don't do that anymore because I really don't care. But usually, for me, the way I see it now is if I give you my pricing or if I give you my my rates, right? And you say, yeah, we'll think about it. That to me basically means no, we're not interested. That's kind of how I see it. Just from experience, right? Because I think there's certain words after after a period of time, you just link with other words, like what they mean, right? And to me, when people say stuff like "I'll think about it" or "maybe," that just basically means no, and that's a good life lesson as well. If you ask someone if they want to come to like your birthday party or something, and they're saying, maybe I'll think about it, and they don't say anything after that. Like they don't say, like I have work, or I might have school, or I might be busy. You know, that's 90%, 80%. That means no, that they don't want to come to your birthday party. Which is an example, right? That's just an example. And another one is when you're asking someone a question. When you ask someone a question and you want to answer from them, right? And they start saying stuff like "I think," "I believe," or "maybe." If you look for those kind of words, right? When they say words like that, it means that they don't know the answer to the question, right? That they're unsure of the answer to the question. So if you're asking somebody, for example, an important question at work, and they say "I think," "I believe," and stuff like that, that means that they don't know the answer, right? And you shouldn't trust that answer that they give you. Same with streaming as well. Like when you go ask someone a question in a stream, and they say "I think," or "I believe" this is the answer, that means that they don't really know the answer, right? So, for example, when someone comes into my stream and asks me, I make 6 billion trash an hour in Ackman, is this okay? I don't know the answer because I haven't grown an Ackman properly for like a couple months, and Ackman's changed a lot since the last time I've grown it. So I'll just tell you I don't know the answer from now on. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know if making 6 billion trash in an hour is okay in Ackman. I can tell you everything about Hystria though, because that's something I'm doing mostly every day. But yeah, like stuff like that, you should watch out for. Yeah, 6 billion trash an hour. What's another good life lesson, guys? Oh, another thing. What's another thing? Yeah, it's a nice life lesson. Another thing is when you're around a community or a group of people that don't like you, or are making fun of you, or like don't respect you as a person, it's worse for you to keep talking there, right? And keep communicating with them. The best thing for you to do is just leave and just not talk with that community, for just not talk with them anymore, right? Because the more you talk with them, the more like it's not gonna help your situation at all, you know? You just give them the reaction they want. So for example, right, like if you're in a Discord and the community is, the people there are being like toxic towards you, and you keep on trying to, if you keep on trying to talk back with them and try arguing with them and tell them why you are right, because they like, even if you have a good answer or whatever, that it's not going to work out for you, right? It's better for you just go to another Discord or something. Just take a couple weeks. Just stop communicating with those people, right? Because there's no point. And you'll just end up looking, I don't know. You just end up looking more like a moron to those people that don't respect you at the start. They're gonna respect you less if you just keep talking, you know?
Okay, Mrs. Puff, what's my final score?
6.
Woo! And how many do I need to pass?
Like, the short phrase for it is like basically, don't feed fire with more fire, right? Because that's just gonna make it worse. Don't fight fire with more fire. Educational stream, yeah. I think it's good that we talk about stuff like this, because I'll be honest, I'd rather talk about stuff like this than fucking BDO. I just find a lot of the conversations about BDO so resident sleeper these days.
What?
600. You need 600 to pass. You got 6.
Don't do drugs, invest money if you live alone, don't have many responsibilities. Right, but like, you gotta make the right investment, yeah? Like, you just investing money in stuff you don't have knowledge about or don't have that much experience in is a very bad idea, because oftentimes you will end up worse than what you started off with, right? So like, make smart investments and do a lot of research before you make that investment. Because I have family members that invest in stock market and they have no idea, right? They have no idea what they're doing, and they lost like tens of thousands of dollars in the stock market. And yeah, it's not pretty. Emits and scratchies. I don't know, man. With the lotto and stuff like that, you don't win. Like, if you win the jackpot, right? I mean, I guess if you win a couple hundred or a couple $1,000s, that's like a win, right? But if you win the lotto, like if you win a couple $1 million, dude, that's gonna make your life worse. I believe that'll make your life worse and better, right? If you think about it. Fucking cryptocurrency, man, that shit's... I would not suggest any of you invest money in cryptocurrency right now. It's like way too volatile. I remember seeing those fucking YouTube ads going, do you want to make millions of dollars? Invest in this cryptocurrency and you'll have millions of dollars. I'm like, holy shit, dude. I don't know why they allow ads like that on YouTube, bro. Like, it's actually just a scam. You know how it works? You know how the cryptocurrency works? Is back during that time when there was a lot of hype around the cryptocurrency, everybody was buying them, and that's why the prices of Bitcoins was going up, right? Because it was a hype, right? The social media hype. And I think they're gonna keep on going up. And then I think the creator of Litecoin, the CEO, whatever, the creator of Litecoin, dude, there's like I don't even want to talk about it, but there's so much shady shit going on with cryptocurrency, dude. Like, if cryptocurrency, the value could literally drop from a couple $100s to literally like $1, right? Or below $1 in the span of like, you know, a couple days. Because the value of the cryptocurrency is just set by what everybody sees the value of the cryptocurrency is, right? Like, if people see the value of it as nothing, the value of it will be nothing. And that's kind of scary, right? Well, yeah, like, it fluctuates so much, and you can try to do margin trading, but like, it's so sweaty, dude, margin trading with cryptocurrency. And you might as well, it's like not even worth it. It's too much headache for such little profit. Like, sure, you might be able to make like $100 a day if you do it well, but it's like too much, requires too much effort, dude. And the risk is also very high with it, like margin trading. Yeah, if you do it, I mean, the thing is that most like stockbrokers, they actually they give advice for other people to invest their money. They don't, like, most of them, at least most of them, they give advice to other people that want to invest in the stock market, and then they get a share of the profit. Like, they get like a share of it, right? If it's a profit. Or they'll take like an administration fee as well. The only people that made a lot of money from cryptocurrency was the people that bought Bitcoin back when they were like below $1 or something like that. Or they just had Bitcoin lying around for literally a long time, and then one day they just realized they could cash in their Bitcoin. The people who bought Bitcoin back when they were like couple $1,000 each, like, you know, 10, 20. What's the highest value for Bitcoin that was ever recorded? Yeah, they made a lot of money. I'm pretty sure it went up to like 20,000, right, for one Bitcoin once. Yeah, 10,400. There was a moment when Bitcoin was like 20,000 for one. Like, I think the highest ever went to was around 20,000 for one Bitcoin. But if you look, like, a lot of the Bitcoin miners, like the factories, a lot of them have to shut down because it's just not profitable to mine the Bitcoin anymore because the electricity bills and the cost of like running the factory. Yeah, the only people that made millions of dollars of Bitcoin were the people who bought a bunch of them when they were like below $1 each. But investing in stuff like Bitcoin right now is just too much of a risk, dude. Like, the way you want to think about it is, if you want to gamble your money, and if you put your money into cryptocurrency, just imagine the money's gone, okay? And if you deal with it like that, it's okay. So just imagine if you put $10,000 into cryptocurrency, that money is essentially gone, right? And you might make a profit back from it, and you might not make a profit back from it. You might just end up losing a couple $100 or a couple $1,000. So if you're okay with that, you can invest in cryptocurrency. But if you're not okay with that, don't even think about it, right? Like, it's just not worth you might as well just get a job at fucking McDonald's, to be honest. Or just get an all-day job. I know, I've heard stories about people mortgaging their houses to fucking buy Bitcoin. And then, dude, imagine how bad it'd be if you mortgaged your house to buy fucking Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin just you lost half the value of it. So you literally just like lost, I don't know, man, you lost like literally a couple $100,000, you know? Like, there's people that mortgage their cars, mortgage their fucking houses to invest in cryptocurrency. And majority of them, they don't really have happy endings. Yeah. Well, people do it. I mean, I guess if you go live in the Philippines, dude, it'll be okay. You know, literally, if you work any daytime job in the US or like even in Australia, right? Like, the cost of living in countries like the Philippines is so cheap that you could live like a millionaire in the Philippines, even if you only had like a couple of $1,000s in the States, right? Like, everything there is just so cheap. You could buy a mansion probably with like $100,000. I don't know, you're probably less than that, you know, 50,000. You buy a fucking giant ass mansion. So I guess if you sell your house and then go live in the Philippines, it'd be alright.
I wish you could inhale me like the cigarette you gave me that night in December. Got cold, it was frozen. You wrapped your arms around me. I know you remember. We've been on that on and off thing. We can go for weeks, no talking, but it's been
Yeah, Singapore, well, China, Japan as well. Japan, Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan. Those countries are a little bit more expensive. But if you go to countries like Bangkok, Thailand, Philippines, some areas in China, it's really not that. I've never been to the Philippines myself. Cebu? Okay, how do you pronounce it? I won't pronounce it right. Cebu? What's so good about Cebu? Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of people that work in Australia and have family in the Philippines, they literally just take their money back to the Philippines and give it, like, spend it there, right? Because you get more for your money in a country like the Philippines than you would get in a country like Australia. Like, for example, right? Maybe buying a cup of coffee costs like $4 or $5 in Australia or the States. Whereas in the Philippines, if you spend $4 or $5 of the equivalent money, you could literally get like a full, you know, dinner for like entire family, right? At a restaurant. And that's how big the difference is. Like a really good dinner for entire family out at a restaurant, right? For a price of like less than $10. And the food in those countries are pretty, like, they're not bad, right? It's quality food. There's a lot of good seafood out there. It's more cheap than that if you already know the place, yeah.
You got Jackie Felix, dude! Holy shit!
Yo, Source, what's up, man? Thank you for the host. We're just talking about how to live the life, dude. Like, yeah, if you know some locals in the Philippines and you go to the Philippines for vacation, dude, like, they'll tell you where all the good stuff is. But yeah, it's crazy, dude. Not a problem, Source. How's your stream, dude? What'd you get up to? How's Xbox? My European boss, when he went here in Cebu to visit one of our company office, he really liked the place and he wished to stay longer. What did you like about the place? Been grinding, had a lot of people helping me, so nice. Should get a new Villa scroll. Philip. Like the people, the food, the beaches, nice. Yeah, I'm guessing Cebu has a lot of nice seafood restaurants out there, right? Like seafood's pretty huge, pretty big around coastal cities or villages or towns. Yeah, like you can have like lobster every day, dude, if you wanted to. You get sick of it. It's all fresh, you know, it's all pretty fresh. Yeah, buffet seafood restaurant, dude. That's the dream. Wait, what the fuck? We nearly get 3.6k trash loot in that hour? Is that right? Holy shit, this am I doing better than main? 7 Elton, dude. This is like 3.6k trash now on stream. Wow. How much trash now do you get in this rotation, Dreams? Go to BA real quick. Be right back, 1 sec.